Hey guys, thank you so much for stopping by the garden today. We're going to go over something really exciting, my air plants. So I ordered so many air plants. As you can see, they're all spread out all over the table. Now we have quite a bit of different ones. We have this little guy in a little glass jar with some rocks at the bottom. We have a straight one, not like a drinking glass, wine glass. We have a straight glass. I just find these in the dollar store and they work really great with some rocks or some stones at the bottom, and you can showcase your air plant really nice this way. Now a lot of them are going to require to be dunked upside down, which most of mine are, but I had ordered jumbo air plants. So the air plants I had before were these in this little tray right here. You can see how tiny they are. Now the ones I've just got are this big Zeographica, which we can't dunk her underneath the water because her leaves are just so thick. Now she's in a little glass right here, a little wine glass with some stones at the bottom. Just raise her bum up in the air because she's just so thick. Now you can see how thick these leaves are and how they curl, and they're just so close together. So there's a good chance water can get trapped up in these leaves, and you don't want to submerge her for that reason. So for this one, I just go ahead and spray. Now you can see, I'll kind of leave one side without spraying. You can see that when you spray, the one side will get dark, and that's how you know you're giving it enough water. You can see this is really light, so we definitely want to mist her. You know, they'll turn really silver when they need water. You want to mist the tops, the bottoms of the leaves. You definitely want to focus on the bottoms and points of the leaves here. You can't even see that. So just go ahead and spray her down all over the place, and you're good to go, you guys. And now for this one, you definitely want to hang her upside down. So go ahead and take her out of the terrarium and go ahead and hang her upside down and let her dry with pushing them leaves to the side so you don't break any in the middle. And then once you turn her upside down for a few seconds, jiggle her, you can leave her upside down for about 30 seconds or so. It won't hurt. And then you know that water is not going to be sitting in the middle, because that is the biggest thing with these. They can rot out really quickly if that water sits in the middle of these air plants, no matter what type of air plant you're growing. So once they're dry and upside down for a few, what I do is go ahead, take her bum, which is right there, set her back in her bowl, and she's good to go for another few days. Now, you know, the watering's all going to depend on what type of climate you have going on. So we get really rainy, humid climate here in Florida, excessive heat over 90, so my plants tend to get really dry fast. But if we have a lot of humidity and a lot of rain in the air, then that rain mist kind of comes in my lanai. And I grow these, they all require a bright indirect light, but no direct sunlight. If they do get any sunlight, make sure it's like at nighttime or early in the morning, and no more than like 2 hours, because they will burn. They're just not used to that type of climate and environment. They grow in crotches of trees. No matter what air plant you have, they are in the bromeliad family, but they're not an actual true bromeliad. They're just in the bromeliad family, because bromeliads don't really have roots on them, and they grow in crotches of trees, kind of like orchids do, but it's not the same plant. They're just in the same type of family. If that makes sense for you. Different genus, same family. This is another one we got, which is nice and purple. Look how beautiful she is. I love this. Now they have trichomes on their leaves, which are white. And those trichomes, you want to be really careful not to take them off when you're touching it, because what can happen is those trichomes is what sucks up the nutrients and the food from the air, or from you spraying them down. When you spray them, if you give them nutrients in your sprayer, which I usually give them nutrients maybe once a month with the Dynagrow Grow system. It's really light. It's a 795, and I just use the Grow on these. And I give them Grow once a month at a diluted half strength. And that's it.